Hey again. We're back. Another video. And today I just want to talk about just basically nobody cares, right? I'm gonna get into that because no matter what, like, I want you guys to understand, like, nobody cares about your situation. Nobody cares about your struggles. Nobody cares. Like, and that's a literal sense, kinda, and a not so literal statement. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm just saying, like, the big picture. In the big picture, nobody cares. Like, right? Like, in life, nobody cares. Like, you have to. It doesn't matter. Like, the moment that people see you falling off, they see you struggling, like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you was in a position where you was in a high power position. As soon as you fall off, you know, when you're at that position, everybody cares. You know, everybody's around you. Everybody's got something for you. Everybody's got an idea. Everybody's got, you know, something. But when you're by yourself, nobody cares. When you're at your lowest, nobody cares. You have to build yourself back up. Nobody sees your vision. And then when the moment you start gaining a little bit of success, a little bit of traction, that's when either two things happen. Either they jump on the bandwagon, right? They're like, man, I always believed in you. And that's just because they're trying to get closer to you, because they see that you're resilient. They see that no matter what, nobody's stopping you. You're on a mission. You're on your own goal, no matter what. And the problem is that happens more often than not. And the second thing is they hate it. They project all their insecurities onto you. They project all of their negativity, everything onto you. You know, if you have an idea, you want to better yourself, you want to go to the next level in life, you know, you'll have people that'll meet you right there and say, hey, that's not gonna work, that's not gonna, it's not a good idea, it's not this, it's not that, you know, that'll never work. You know, what makes you so different than everybody else? What makes you so better than everybody else? And it's not that you're better than everybody else. It might just be just a mindset thing. It may be a mindset thing. My mindset isn't where your mindset is. If you want to stay stagnant, stay on the bottom, stay on the ground, you know, just stay negative, stay in problems, always having issues, that's fine, you know. But I'm not judging anybody for what they choose to do, right? I don't judge anybody, but I also realize that I don't want that to be me. I don't want that to be my life. And the people that usually wake up at a certain point in their life and they're like, man, I want better for myself, it's always going to get, how do you say, welcome with negativity, right? It's always going to be negative. Now, you'll have some people that you know, they'll say that, yeah, you know, that's a good idea, I believe you, you know, I want to see you win, you know, I want to see you do better. But anytime that you try to take steps forward, right, their negativity comes on you. You're like, man, they always ask you, are you sure? You know, if it's a are you sure thing, like if that's a you're sure you want to do that type of thing, then that means that they don't believe in you. That's just simple and plain, because they're asking, are you sure? Because they're insecure. They're like, man, if I tried that for myself, it's not gonna work. And if you try it for yourself, just because I know you, it's not gonna work. But the problem is their mindset. It's the mindset. It's always like, you know, they don't care until it's them, right? Like, okay, if you're getting success on a video, they don't care until, you know, it benefits them in a way. They're like, okay, yeah, you're successful on a video, cool, like you get it, you got a lot of views. Did you get money yet? Can the money help me? Right? Can you give me some of the money? That's all people care about. They don't care about the effort it took. They don't care about the time. They don't care about none of the reasons why you're doing it. They don't care about the, you know, the persistence. They don't care about any of that stuff. What they care about is it going to benefit them? Is it going to help them? Is it going to help me? Me. That's all people care about, is themselves, right? And that's okay to a certain extent, because you need to care about yourself, right? But you don't need to be self-absorbed to the point where you don't care about anything anybody else does unless it benefits you yourself, right? Because that in life, that's just negativity, and that's just gonna hold you back, and it's gonna hold, I mean, it'll hold you back. I'll say that it'll hold you back, but it's a mindset thing. It's really a mindset problem. Like, a lot of people, they're stuck in a routine because it's secure, right? It's secure. They're like, hey, I work this 9 to 5. I work this job, this full-time job, 80 hours a week, 100 hours a week, and I'm going to be able to provide. I'm going to be able to live my life, and, you know, I'm guaranteed a 65. At 65 years old, I'm guaranteed a retirement plan and a pension and this and this and this. And in reality, we're not guaranteed anything in the life. Like, just look at what's happening right now in today's age, 2025, right? 2025, there is government shutdowns. We got the all the politics are going crazy. We literally have Congress members fighting, coming to blows. And if that's the state of the world that we're in, sorry, you got this guy cutting grass over here. If that's the state of the world that we're in, then I mean, we're in trouble. We're really in trouble because, like, nothing's guaranteed. The government staying open is not even guaranteed. So what do you think that means for your finances? Like, the government's in control of your finances. What do you think that means for you? Yeah, you may be rich now. Let's see, according to statistics, there was about 1,300 billionaires last year. This year, it's about 900 billionaires. So, and those people are billionaires. They've made $1 million 900 million times. So if they've done it and they're no longer billionaires, what makes you think that you are safe at your 9 to 5 job, at your, you know, your little job? What makes you think you're safe? There's companies that's been open for 70 years closing. What makes you think you're safe? And then we got AI on top of that, right? We have artificial intelligence, which is taking over jobs. It won't take over everybody's job, but it will take over very important jobs. And then on top of that, you got federal workers getting fired, getting laid off. Let's go and look up how many people have been laid off in the past year. How many people have been, you know, out of a job in the last year? How many people have went homeless in the last year? And then ask yourself, am I safe? Am I good? And the answer is no, you're not. We're not. So, man, everybody has to start. To me, you have to start worrying about yourself a little bit more. Worrying about how you're going to get to the next level in financial stability. That way, when these things do happen, when the government crashes and all these things crashes and all this stuff, we have to be able to use what they have given us, but we have to be able to use that against them to make ourselves more valuable. At the end of the day, us as human beings, the purpose of life is to live it. The purpose of life is not to sit and work for somebody else and basically just do what they want you to do, making them richer, getting their pockets bigger, while you're sitting there struggling, slaving, and they're getting rich. So, you know, I just wanted to make this video today to just explain, like, man, nobody really cares about any of this stuff, and for good reason. Why? Because it's not beneficial to them, and they don't care about your situation because it's not beneficial to them. So you have to make yourself beneficial. You have to make yourself an asset, and you have to add value. You got to create that value. So we need to all kind of start thinking more towards how we can be financially independent and create value, so we can start caring just a little bit more about everybody's situation. But I'm gonna cut this video because obviously this guy's not gonna stop cutting the grass right now. I appreciate you guys. Till next time.